And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at the Eyez. Now I'll tell you, the main reason I checked this game out is because of the pieces. It comes with these little eyeball pieces which have a good chunky feel to them. I saw it there. I like the cover of the game, the Eyez. I knew it was a kid style game. Figured it was probably some sort of memory match. Turns out I'm correct. Let's take a look. So a bunch of eyeball pieces are placed here. These are nice thick pieces. They're about the same thickness as dominoes and feel the same way as them. And so you're going to place these out here. And what these pieces are is they're going to be a whole bunch of different eyes. And you can see that they're different shades of the eye. Some of them are exactly the same. You can see that these two are the same. And some may look like they're the same, but not quite. Like, for example, these two half eyes may look the same, but you can see they're slightly different. And so they're all going to be face down in the middle of the table, and they're going to be shuffled up, and one person's going to say, go, and then with one hand only, each person's going to go, look at an eye, and put it down in the exact same spot that they found those eyes. And you're going to keep doing that. Now, if you think you found an eye and you think there's a match for it, you put it on top of the one you think there's a match, and without looking, put those face down in front of you. And you will keep going until either, well, I would say all the tiles are gone, but likely there's not a match for everything. So eventually all the players will agree every eye out there is single. At that point, the game ends. You'll take a look at each pair. If the pair is a match, which this pair is not, you would get plus 1 point for each pair that's a match. If you have two matches that are exactly this, plus 2 points for each pair that's a match. For each incorrect match, you lose a point. So I would lose a point for this. If I have two pairs exactly the same, then I would gain an extra bonus point. So this would get me 2 points. This would get me 2 points. If I had another pair that matched this, I would get 2 plus 1, 5. So whoever has the highest points at the end of the round, or at the end of the game, is the winner. I should mention that the game, this is the insert for the game. You can put them all in here, but you can fit everything inside this. So if this is all you want to keep to play the game, you can do it. So this game is speed memory match. There is not a few of these. There are many games out there like this. So this game gets bonus points for, I like the container here. I like the fact that you can put everything in this container and keep it. I like the pieces themselves. I like that some of the eyes look similar to others. So that's fine. Using one hand to search for things and grab matches, fine. Here's a couple problems with the game though. One, the game is pretty much the same as every other game. Other than the cool eyeballs, there's not a lot to really recommend the game and like, ooh, this game is a memory match. But here's the twist. Well, the twist is, I guess some of the stuff looks similar and everything is in black and white. The other thing is because everything looks similar, if you see a match that's pretty close, you might as well grab it because the chance of getting 2 points and possibly even a bonus point if you get two matches that are the same far outweighs the -1 you would get from getting an incorrect match. Besides, if you grab an incorrect match and lose a point, you're stopping someone else maybe from getting 2 points from a correct match. It's not a huge deal, and you still shouldn't try to get incorrect matches, but we found that getting a lot of matches, like if I grab 10 and I'm faster and slightly sloppy, I will do better than somebody who is more thoughtful and slow and gets everything correct. So let's say you are playing and you get 3 correct matches, so you get 6, and I get 8 matches, and only 6 of them are correct, so that's 12 minus 2 is 10. I'm still going to beat you. And I also have a chance of having some more of my match. So the game encourages a slight bit of sloppiness, which I find kind of problematic because the whole thing is about, do the eyes match exactly? So should you make it only plus 1 point if you get them correct and -1? I'm not sure that would work either. I don't know. Either way, the kids enjoyed it, but it was very, very forgettable, right? They thought, oh, okay, it's fine. And do you want to play it again? No, not really. Everyone liked the eyeballs. They liked the idea. They liked the theme. The components are great. But there are a lot of memory-style games out there. So this one needed to stand out a little more, and it did not. Dice Tower Judgment, just misses the mark.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.